I ain't gotta fabricate it, proof is in the pudding. Use that shit as motivation, I'ma keep it pushing. I ain't gotta live a lie, truth be told. I look in your eyes and I tell you despise. That shit overrated, outdated, played out. When I sense hatred, like erasing, I fade out. I gotta get it, whether you gon' rock and roll, I don't know. But either way, I'm fixing to break out. My life changing like leaves change in the fall. I've been broken too, but you don't see me tripping at all. Cause what goes around comes around. Niggas hate why they up, cause they got the means to let you down. See the bigger picture. You ain't tripping on no dollar cause you richer, nigga. Fuck a hoe and face your problems cause you different, nigga. That's the game. I got my own car and created me a lane. Fuck you saying? I can't recall.
Y'all just don't know how bad I want to crack up right now. Because there's so many people mad and insulting me because I'm doing my job as a reader. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I didn't know I was just supposed to be saying what people want to hear. Because I'm not that type of medium. But we finna get into it. Hey, y'all better stop fighting. Don't mind my kittens in the background. But I gotta light some Palo. Because the energy, the negative energy is just... I don't understand it. Because, I mean... Is any of y'all sleeping with Dirk? Y'all a cousin, a brother, a sister? I mean, I'm confused. Is he paying y'all to be on his dick? Not everybody, y'all, but I'm telling y'all, I was getting so much hate for that post, but so basically, for the ones that don't know, for anybody that's a new friend of mine, anything like that, I am a medium. I'm able to feel certain things, pick up on certain situations, see deeper into things. But I could basically receive messages telepathically. And, you know, even when I do readings, just one-on-one with my clients, I'm spot on with all my readings. So I'm sure some of my clients will be on here. So, you know, definitely vouch for me if you can. But literally, like, instead of y'all just going straight to just trying to dismiss every medium and reader that y'all see, like, y'all need to just trust y'all intuition. And I don't know, because everybody out here ain't just trying to talk about shit just to get clout and fame, because I definitely don't want that shit. And I definitely don't need it. But yes, for the ones that don't know, I am a medium. So, you know, certain situations that I see or I pick up on, I post about it and I give clarity about it. I give, you know, insight about what's really going on. But it's just sad that this is what caught so many people's attention. Like, I've been posting shit that's been coming to light and everything like that. Like, that's been going on in Chicago. Like, more important shit that we should be worried about. But this is what caught everybody's attention. That's sad. Not saying that Von and Duck, you know, not a big topic to talk about because, period, they made a big impact on Chicago. But, like, y'all so hot and heated about a man that y'all don't know. And I know y'all can say the same thing to me, but, I mean, until you tap in, until you tap into the spiritual realm and do your study, do your research, all of that shit, like, you can't come to me and talk to me about my gift. You can't talk to me about what I'm picking up. So, let's get into it. So, basically, the photos that y'all was seeing, it was a few of the things that, you know, Spirit was just leading me to put up in that post. But also, it was a few things, if y'all don't know, Guyla Hagen, I don't know exactly how to say her name. I hope I said it correctly. But she's a medium as well. But she's mainly been, like, covering the story from the beginning to the end, like, since last year. So, like, a lot of the shit that y'all getting so emotional about, like, it's been put out there by other mediums and other readers. So y'all, if y'all want to come at me, go at them bitches too. Sorry, they're not bitches, but damn, like, some people was tripping. But but of course I don't care, because this is my job. I mean, I'm gonna say some shit that's shocking to y'all and it's gonna blow y'all fucking mind, but that's my job. I'm supposed to bring the darkness to the light, you know? So basically, a lot of people was, you know, reposting my posts and saying, oh, just following what other readers saying and this and that. But, you know, when you end up on this type of frequency and other people are on this frequency, it's kind of like, you know, you connected to the same source. So those messages that they get in is going to resonate with you, because you have those type of gifts to where you're able to pick up on certain things and you're able to get the okay, like, okay, yes, that's happening, that's accurate, like, you know. So I reposted some of the things that she posted because, I mean, she spot the fuck on, like, so, I mean, and certain readers that I post are people that y'all should be looking into too, because y'all need to open y'all eyes to this shit. Like, y'all was brought up thinking that spiritual things are demonic and evil, but they really not. And I've been on my spiritual journey for 3 years now, coming in January, and you know, I opened my eyes to a lot of shit that I thought was demonic and I thought was evil, because that's what I was being told. But, you know, growing up and coming into independence and being your own person, you just end up opening your mind up and thinking for yourself. So that's what a lot of y'all need to do. But, you know, due time. So basically, that last photo that I posted, her saying somebody's scared about, you know, having to tell on their friends, scared they're gonna get killed and stuff like that. She posted that 4 days before Muab, and 4 other people was taken into custody. So, like, oh no, like, y'all really need to, like, reading is fundamental and really looking at the details of shit that people post, like, and y'all could, like, go to her page too and she just see the shit. So I don't know, put 2 and 2 together. Like, fuck do anybody gotta lie for? Fuck do anybody gotta make up lies to get fame and clout? Don't nobody really want that shit. But pretty much a lot of people like, oh my god, like, what, Dirk sacrificed Vine and this and that. What a lot of y'all don't understand is, like, y'all see just what they portray what they put out there as far as the industry. Y'all think that it's all glitz and glamour and, you know, that's the American dream, but it's not. Like, yeah, them people living a flashy life, but behind closed doors, y'all don't know really what them people going through, what type of life they live, and what type of souls they got. So I just feel like it's my job to expose evil motherfuckers. So that's what I'm gonna continue to do. So, and Dirk is just, he a snake. He one of those motherfuckers. And I know it's hard for a lot of y'all to hear that, because that's your favorite artist. That's your, I mean, that's your right hand man. But I mean, I don't idolize people like that. So it's not hard for me to tell the truth about people and to see past shit. So pretty much a lot of people like, what, like, Dirk sacrificed Vine, like, what, he didn't even kill him, and da-da-da-da. No, y'all did not see him directly shoot Vine in the footage that we seen and shit like that. But these rappers and celebrities and even actors and actresses, they got higher up people that they gotta answer to. Even some of these politicians that y'all see and shit like that, like, I don't know what type of people y'all think these people is, but they not for us. They not, I don't know, like, shit is not sweet out here. But yeah, basically, like, they not free for real. Like, they not just living their best life, spending their money on what they want to spend it on, going where they want to go to, talking to who they want to talk to. Like, why don't we never see celebrities in a relationship with normal people? Have y'all ever thought about that? Because they got handlers. They got people watching over their ass. Like, no. Once you in that circle, you stay in the circle. And, like, it's certain secrets and rituals and shit that they be having to do to keep the fame and fortune that they got. And a lot of y'all think that this all is just bullshit and people just throwing it out here to talk about it, but no, this is real shit that's going on that y'all not aware of. So basically, like, Durk ain't got that much fucking power to be standing over everybody and be, oh, we're gonna sacrifice him and him and him, because no, that's not what's happening. That's not what's happening. Once you get to a certain point of fame and a certain spot, like, and once you get, you know, certain opportunities and deals and shit like that, like when you see celebrities and rappers and aren't like all them artists getting big deals and shit like that, like they not just getting it for no reason. You got to do something to get shit like that. And it definitely ain't nothing that they want to do. You either got to sacrifice somebody, you got to fuck somebody you probably don't want to fuck, or get fucked by somebody you don't want to get fucked by. Like, literally, shit like that. Fuck, your morals and your values get snatched away from you and you a slave to the industry. Like, fuck, that's what it is. So, basically, for Durk to be able to stay in the position, a content position where he at, he's going to have to sacrifice some people. He's going to have to give some shit up. He's going to have to do some things. So, and it's no coincidence that certain people, majority of the people around him, either going to jail or dying because the fuck, like, that's what's happening. Thank you, period. Basically, you know, and Von was he was one of them people, and Von, honestly, he was going to be bigger than Durk. And nobody likes competition, especially when you get to a certain point of, you know, getting so much attention, getting so much money, and, you know, getting so much recognition. You don't want to give all that shit up. You don't want somebody to take your spot. So I'm definitely not starting over. I'm sorry. But you could start the live over once I end it. But yeah, so that was the thing too. Like, he didn't want Von to take his spot because, period, Von was gonna be bigger than him if he was still here. So, and plus, you know, the elites, it's like it's people over them controlling the board game, and plus, like, they'll approach them like, all right, it's sacrifice time. It's time for you to give up some, or I don't know how the conversation goes, but literally, once they step up to you and say that, like, you gotta say a name, you gotta say somebody, you gotta sacrifice something. And you know who Durk said? Von. Y'all could get so mad. Y'all can get so bad, punch the air, all of that, but that's what it is. It is what it is, and it's fucked up, but that's the truth. Period. Yes. Yes, and definitely book, because yeah. But where was I at? But yeah, so basically, you know, and Lil Tim and who was that? Rondo or whatever like that, they was just fucking puppets. Like, that's why you see, you know, Lil Tim, he getting all the pressure on him and he getting all the heat on him and he went to jail. But Rondo, he's still out. He did interviews and shit like that, because when you a puppet, like, you could, I don't know, like, they gonna give you certain things and opportunities and shit like that just to keep you content and to feel like you okay and to feel like you did your job. But really, like, man, everybody, literally everybody that puts bad out into the universe, you gonna get that shit right back. And Rondo, he probably think he good right now. He probably think is that his fucking name? I don't know. But he think he good right now, but he gonna get what's coming to him eventually. And Lil Tim, that's exactly why he's out right now. Like, come on now. Like, he's the one that directly shot Von. Why the fuck is he out? Like, that, it's no coincidence. It's because, like, literally, like, once you send by an elite person to do a job and you get that job done, like, they gonna keep their word and they gonna, okay, we gonna make sure you out of jail. We gonna make sure this and that, but you still you still under our control. You still gotta eventually make a sacrifice. You still eventually gotta do what the fuck we tell you to do. All of that shit. So that just is what it is. And honestly, what Spirit was bringing to me, well, I'm gonna tell y'all exactly when I first channeled Vine Energy. I was in the car one day and Hellcats and Trackhawks was on, and this was like when I was first getting deep into my journey, and when, like, before I realized that I tapped in or whatever like that, or I think this was shortly after. But after I tapped in eventually, and after I just started looking deeper into things and seeing things for what they was, like, I was able to channel certain things. I was able to pick up on certain things in the situation, and I was able to get the side of the story that's the actual factual side of the story. So I'm in the car, you know, if something of Dirk come on, I don't even play Dirk no more. But literally, that's just, I mean, literally, if I channel somebody's spirit and I get a hold of what's really going on, and like, period, I mean, that's just the type of loyalty I got. I mean, I don't care if it's spiritual being, physical being, that's just, hey. But, you know, his song came on, whatever like that, but, you know, I wasn't in control of the radio. So I'm like, you know what, I'm going to go ahead and sing this song, but I'm going to have return to sender in my mind, you know? Like, whatever, I don't know if y'all don't know what that means. Basically, it's just some shit you could do with your mind, and if somebody sends some shit your way, you could basically send that shit back to the sender. So, you know, I was just singing the song on some return to sender type shit, like singing that shit to Dirk. But as I was getting so hyped up, I didn't realize, like, I was channeling at the same time, and I was channeling his energy. And, like, it got to a point to where I was so hyped up and singing the song and shit like that, like, my left arm got to hurting, and I'm sitting there holding it, and I'm like, what the fuck is going on? And then it just hit me, like, I'm channeling Vine Energy, like, because, and I don't even know exactly where he was shot the night he was shot, but he made me feel that pain in my arm in a certain spot because he got shot in that spot before, because I remember watching an interview or something like that, or somebody talking about it, or him talking about it. But I was just like, what the fuck? But I never talked about it because I don't want clout, I don't want fame, I don't want nobody thinking I'm speaking on somebody's name, just, you know, just to be speaking on it. But after that, I knew, like, everything that I had been feeling, everything that these readers had been talking about was accurate. It was true. So pretty much as I was, you know, going to the spiritual shop earlier, you know, doing my little errands before I got on live today or whatever. But I was just looking at all the comments and shares and shit like that from my posts. And, you know, Spirit was just bringing messages to me so I could say on the video today. Oh, on the live, my bad. But basically, Dirk took Vine under his wings. And he basically, you know, molded him and built him up and, you know, tried to groom him up until a point to where he could be, you know, he could sell his soul and, you know, get rid of his morals and values too, and just, you know, be a puppet for the elites as well, just like he was. But not just for that, but just so he could specifically get him sacrificed and get him set up so that he could just go ahead and take on his whole persona, take on his energy, all of that shit. And I know a lot of y'all, when y'all hear me talk, y'all be thinking that a lot of this shit is not real, but it is. And a lot of y'all don't understand these things, but just search some of the words I'm saying on YouTube and y'all will understand it better. But basically, like, when we pass, like, our vessel passes, but our soul, that shit lives on. But literally how these elites in the industry doing it, like, they could literally off any motherfucker in the industry, take their soul, take their energy, and use that shit for something else. So, girl, I'm getting chills when I'm talking about it. So, pretty much that's what they did with Vine. And that's why, like, and I be saying to people, like, you don't hear Vine and Dirk music now. Like, he don't sound like Vine, especially in Hellcats and Trackhawks. Like, y'all just play that shit back one time. Like, especially in certain parts, like, he sounds like Vine. Like, he gives you, Dirk ain't never rapped like that. Ain't never rapped hard like that. Like, bro, I'm getting mad just thinking about it. But like, and that's why y'all be so stuck on this man. Y'all don't even understand how much music can, alter your state of mind, and it can fuck with your energy, and certain entities can influence you through music. Not saying that y'all can't listen to rap music and shit like that, but if y'all not aware of all of this shit, like, y'all just gonna be constantly influenced by anything that y'all come in contact with. So basically, I still listen to hip-hop music, and that's a dumbass question that people be asking me, like, do you still listen to hip-hop because of your beliefs? Bitch, I'm still a normal person. But like, literally, now that I studied and know so much about quantum physics and spirituality and just how my body works and how things influence me, like, I could turn any hip-hop song into a high-frequency song just by using my mind. But, and that's, people don't understand why they so glued to Durk, why they be so quick to defend him. But that's because, like, it's certain energy that they be putting in his music to just how y'all hooked. But it's Vine energy in that shit, too. Because that's how we used to be with Vine music. What do you mean, spiritual connections? I do readings. But, like, do I connect people to their loved ones? Because I can. I definitely can. But basically, that's what I'm doing right now. I'm channeling Vine energy. Because a lot of these messages, I know, like, I'll be wanting to even say it because people be so quick to, oh, you want the clout, you want the period. Anybody that know me know I could contact any spirit, any soul, all of that. I couldn't second guess myself this time because I even picked up on Prince spirit before. And I was like, oh, hell no, I didn't just do that. Like, so, no. Literally, people be thinking, nah, like, y'all gotta open y'all minds up. Like, it's really people out here that's connected to the spiritual realm that can connect you to your past loved ones, all of that. So, and a lot of people, like, I don't know why they think that, like, I could read your whole life, I could read your thoughts, I could read people that have passed in your life, and y'all think that I can't get, like, I don't know, like, secrets about the universe and secrets about what's really going on and shit like that. Like, no, I'm not just gonna get on here and look for y'all money. I'm gonna get on here and tell y'all the real about shit. I'm sorry, but I don't want nobody in the dark no more. Fuck. I don't want to be the only spiritual being out here. Fuck. I need more people. But basically, that's why people be so hooked on Durk and be so hooked on his music, and they don't even understand how they really being influenced. Yes, I'm in Chicago. I'm out west. But thank y'all for tuning in. I appreciate y'all. I do. But basically, Durk took Vine under his wing, and they was cool for a minute. Even when they was separated and they couldn't, like, really be by each other physically, like, I feel like they was still cool up until a certain point. Wait, no. Wait, yeah. But I don't know, like, I don't know. Like, spirit just make me feel like it was just like an incident to where it was like one night when they was going out or something like that, and Durk was trying to take him to a fucking elite party, an industry party or some shit like that. And I don't know, the shit must have been different from all the other parties, because Vine was just like, hell no. Like, that. And that's just, like, it's so funny. Like, it just, like, literally the line I just keep getting is, I ain't with that gay shit. I ain't with that gay shit. I ain't with that gay shit. Literally, y'all. So he wasn't with that gay shit. I don't know what the fuck was going on, but he wasn't with that gay shit. He wasn't with the vibes that was going on. But he just make me seem like it was just some weird vibes, or like, I don't know, whatever last occasion or event they went to, it was some weird shit going on. Vine ain't like it. He distanced himself from Durk. But basically, when artists, they not quick to bend over and not quick to give up their morals and values and be down with all the fuck shit. Like, that's a red flag. That's a big red flag to the elites. They ass gon' man. But that's basically what it was. Like, after that shit, like, they was just like, oh, okay, all right. And I mean, yeah, like, it's like they're basically gave the elites to go to, like, just go ahead and get him sacrificed so he could go ahead and take over his energy, persona, all that shit. But, like, Spirit just even make me feel like everybody around him knew. Everybody around him knew. Like, everybody probably didn't know exactly how the shit was gonna go down. But, and don't mind me while I'm looking off to the side, but literally I just be channeling. Like, I just be needing to focus on a certain spot so I could channel. But, I don't understand your question. But, I don't know, like, and Spirit just really make me feel like he was even, like, he just felt like something was off. Like, he could feel it. He could feel it. But, like, basically what Spirit telling me, like, I don't know. Like, he would have thought, like, it would have been some off shit or something like that, but not no shit like this. Like, damn, like, you was gonna get me set up to take on my persona, take on my, like, take my energy, like, but I'm literally just channeling right now, so I'm just saying whatever is coming to mind. But basically that shit, even his fucking sister Kayla knew about that shit. Like, that's why that bitch 11 is so happy-go-lucky now. And, like, where the fuck she get all this money from? Where she get all this money? What has she done to get all that money? And, like, and that's even with that card from 21 Savage. Whoever bought her that card, that's what that was. That was a gift from the elites. Like, you know what? You did your thing. You played that sister role. You did your thing. And that girl, man, Asian doll, she gonna keep trying to get clout off his name till she can. Now she on Jack Boy dick. Like, I don't see how people can't see all this shit. Like, make it make sense. Like, but, yeah, pretty much that's what's happening. And, like, Vine is causing havoc. Like, and that's why I always say, like, every time I think of Vine, like, I don't know if y'all seen Jimmy Bones when y'all was kids or anything like that, but I fucking love that movie. But I need to rewatch it again. But that's literally the vibes I get from Vine now. Like, yes, that's what I meant to say too. Yes, she took Vine USB and gave it to Dirk. Like, that's exactly why, bro. Like, man. And she said this shit on live. Even though I knew that shit before she said it. Like, she said that shit on live. The video probably took it down. You probably can't find it now. But that's how they ass work. Literally. Try and take everything out the light once it's exposed. But, get down. But as far as with the Muab situation and shit like that, like, my kittens love my altars just like my babies. But goodness, like, come on now. Come on, y'all. They be breathing all over my altar. But, get down. I'm sorry, y'all. My kittens are straight baby kids. Yeah, they set all this shit up. Like, and a lot of y'all don't, like, even Mo3 Def was a setup. Who else? Bro. Ooh, Damn, I'm finna blow y'all mind with this, but Spirit even saying like his brother death was a setup. Bro, like y'all don't know how money hungry these motherfuckers is. Like, y'all don't understand. And even Wiz the Kid, that was a setup. The other one's just coming to mind, but basically, like, Avon is still doing work in the spiritual realm. Duck definitely causing havoc in the spiritual realm. And basically how Spirit make me feel, like, definitely, like, once they pass, like, I don't know, Spirit just make me feel like they definitely had some hashing out to do and shit like that. But, I mean, Spirit make me feel like they not buddy, of course, in the spiritual realm, but they, like, I mean, like, literally, once you get to the spiritual realm, like, if it is lessons and baggage that you do have from when you were on this physical plane, like, you gonna take that shit with you onto the spiritual realm, too, because you got to deal with that shit, like, and you gonna take it on into your next life, like, and you could just gonna keep learning lessons until you just light as a feather and you ascend. So, basically, like, Von he's not resting right now. Like, he's not happy. Like, the fuck? Like, and that's exactly why you see Muwap and the 4 other people being locked up now. And yeah, Duck passing was a setup too. Like, y'all just don't understand. Y'all don't understand. But I don't understand how it's so easy for everybody to be talking about backdoor in our neighborhood in Chicago, but y'all can't believe they doing that shit in the industry? Like, what? Y'all gotta be crazy. Y'all gotta be... But I'm crazy. Okay. Thank you. Thank y'all for tuning in. I love this. But I'm definitely gonna leave it up. I leave all my lives up. I can't take them down. Cause even the ones that miss it, I want y'all to still tune in and, you know, be able to see this shit. But shit. I lost where I was at, y'all. Oh yeah. But yeah, that's why we see them getting locked up now and shit like that. But basically, I want to tell y'all how Spirit making me feel about this current situation. Like, I don't know, like, I feel like it's either gonna go like, I don't know, Spirit just really make me feel like it's gonna be 2 people that's not gonna be locked up, and it's gonna be 3 people that's just gonna head and, you know, take the sentence. But it's definitely gonna be Muwap, but I mean, not that's gonna be locked up, but I'm saying, like, who's not really gonna take the fall for this shit, because he a puppet right under Dirk too. And that's exactly why he's shaking in his boots, because, like, bro, Dirk will sacrifice anybody up under him. I have a YouTube channel. Y'all just scroll on my page and you'll see one of my links, or you'll see it. Or it's in my bio, y'all. The link is in the bio. But yeah, and man, I just pray Duke keep coming to mind. I don't even know exactly who that is. I only seen the other reader post about him a little bit, and she was saying how Vaughn was like trying to give her messages about, y'all got to check her out too, okay? Because she pretty much laid this shit out from beginning to end. But basically she was just saying how, like, and a lot of y'all don't understand, but like through meditation and shit like that, and even in your sleep, like your soul can leave your vessel and do certain spiritual jobs, can go wherever it wants to go on the physical plane, spiritual realm, different dimensions, all that shit. So, because literally I be experiencing that shit too. I just don't be sharing all my spiritual experiences because I do gotta keep some of the shit private. But basically, like, she was just saying how Vaughn was trying to like give her a message about Duke, and he was like just trying to like get her to like give him a message and warn him and shit like that. And it's because, like, I don't know, it's like Dirk trying to get him under his wings too, but it's like he just I don't know, it's like he just a easier sacrifice to even pick off too. That's just how the spirit making me feel, like how they looking at him. But y'all, this shit, man, y'all don't know. It's so much shit that's deeper than what it looks like. Like, man, but first and foremost, I need y'all to get up out that box that y'all got y'all minds in. Like, literally, everything that we think it, how we think it is, it's not how it seems. It's not. And trust me, that shit rocked my world when I first discovered that shit. And I was completely alone in my journey. I didn't have nobody to look at like this or anything like that. I had about 2 readers to look at like this, but like I didn't have nobody that I could reach out to directly to give me a reading or just give me some guidance or just talk to me when I need somebody to talk to. So, you know, that's why I'm so passionate about the things I talk about, and I just want to help people heal and help them tap in, because literally we just can't be out here blind no more, y'all. Like, literally the government we don't know how fucked up the government got us. We don't know how fucked up the people in the industry got us. Like, y'all don't know how deep this shit is. But definitely, if you were on this live, thank you for watching.
I know that I'm the shit. I don't need your secondhand opinions. I see the hate on your face. You can't play chameleon.